to begin the stream to catch up. We're going to listen to some smooth jazz. That is Dawn Trail. We'll begin the stream in a second once I set up all my stuff and my drinks. For today will be a happy day of merriment and chicanery. I say we'll begin in a hain, a doe, and a tree. Lally-ho, my abras, cadabras, and alakazams. It is I, your host, the great and merry KDB, bringing to you another day of KDB Christmas. And it's a patch. It's Dawn Trail, baby. We are here in Tuliolol with two options. We're going to do both. They're not really options, but they're new content. We have the railroad employee who's laying down new tracks. But why, it's Nashu! Ah! Well, I think it's time to change outfits. Do we... We gotta... make it... Well... Boom! So, as you can see, we have our songbird attire. But, if we just add the Manderville coatee and the Manderville bottoms, I put the songbird shoes and the songbird gloves and the songbird hat. Undyed it, of course, undyed. And then we have the Wayfarer's ear cuff, just because we can. But I think we're going to have to get rid of the Mama Minion for now. Mama Minion, I love you to bits. I need to get my bits on that Near Reincarnation Earth book they put out. I'm going to have to import that. I don't care how much it costs. But where is my boy? Where? So yeah. Got more Hildibrand. We'll put out the nice number. So we have the wind-up gentleman. I'm in my gentleman's attire. So yeah. The case of the displaced inspector. Looking rather lost herself. Nashu, Makaraka has come west in search of the missing inspector. Why, hello there, Sumeri Car. What splendorous that we could cross paths in this far-flung nation. Have you come all this way to lend me a hand? Because let me tell you, I could use your help. You see, I've been doing my absolute darndest to track down the inspector ever since Master Poo-Poo Starship whisked him off to God knows where. My best lead turned out to be the Tavnerian Truth. Eyewitness accounts in the latest issue described a shiny craft headed west across the ocean. So I packed a few takes and headed as far west as I was able. This is where I ended up. I've made a few inquiries on my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimating myself to the native cuisine. Very important step, that. Anyway, seeing as fate has sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time I continue questioning the locals on the matter of the identified flying gentleman. Here, this could help aid in our investigations. It's an illustration of the starship, clipped from Dorian's publication. Having this on hand should make it much easier to explain what we're looking for. I'll ask around the markets hereabouts. As for you, well, I've yet to venture beyond the food stalls, so practically anywhere else but here. If you learn of any useful information, come and find me around this spot. I'll be stuffing my ears with delicious intelligence. It's the Land Guard's duty to remain vigilant for threats and unusual developments that may warrant their intervention. It might be prudent to visit a bright blue post and question the soldiers. Yep. patch 7.15. Let's rock and roll. We've went the wrong way. Actually, to be fair, we can just use the A to right. Right balloon post. We'll just teleport up here. Yeah, I'm back from a little vacation. Went to Galway for the Christmas market. Bought some cool stuff. And yeah, just a nice holiday. Unfortunately, I do have to work. I'm in work on the 23rd and 24th. But I have the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. So that'll be like 5 days. 5 days of streaming. But we're also going to try to do some experimenting. We're going to try some more PC stuff. Or laptop stuff, in that matter. But that's neither here nor there. We'll figure it out. Yes, this is something I can help you with. Illustration of the starship. Here you go. Seen this? Actually, I haven't seen a vessel like that. It was some time before Servalgus flying ships appeared. I watched it limp northwards towards the sky above Tully-Alal, wobbling like it might crash to the ground at any moment. Just pour myself some Pepsi. Nectar of life and all that. Yeah, Galway is some good stuff. Bought like a little cat plushie that reminds me of the Galarian Zigzagoon. I need to get back into playing Pokemon Sword. Such a very strange ship, you say? Oh, yes, I saw a flying disc like that during my patrol in Shaloni. It was slowly drifting towards the ground. It seemed to come down somewhere in Yassilani. If you're determined to find it, that's where we should try next. What do they call that place covered by the dome now? Heritage found? Oh no. Oh no! Did Hildibrand get sucking? Did Hildibrand... Oh, damn. Oh yeah, that's some sick ass animation. Come on, you gotta admit that's pretty sick. Okay, yeah, Hildibrand clearly jumped into time. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Like time skip Hildibrand. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Omega Genova is clearly doing this quest as well, maybe? I don't know. Oh boy. My friend race into the stalls born the fruit of all. Non-starship shaped anyway. How's your harvest then? Hildibrand jumped into the future, perhaps? Those are some solid leads. Nice work, Samiri. So by the sounds of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere to the north of here? With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place we find the inspector. I doubt it'd be so simple, and certainly not without an incident, knowing how matters involving the inspector tend to go. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? That freaking Lalafell that loves snowshoes. Oh! Oh, I appreciate a teleport. I appreciate this. This is cute. I like when 14 does this to me. Oh, Nashu, it's okay. Oh, it's the lightning strikes. The air's all crackly and sappy. So this is where the starship supposedly came down. Let's start our search for the inspector. Standard investigation procedure dictates that we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. Right. I think it's inappropriate we use the starship. Waka waka. This might could be a potential witness. This is a small settlement, and all its inhabitants are known to me. If a man could be such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around it somewhere outside Solution 9. They have many more people. He could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. You were here as Queen's Fiend's guest, as I recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, I suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. Oh, Solution 9! That sounds promising! Thanks for the tip! I love that Nashu has not changed her outfit. I mean, she has her, like, when she was posing as, like, Hildibrand, well, like, in her gentleman attire. But has not changed her outfit. Really. It's kind of wild. Waka waka waka. Visitor detected. Verifying. Access rights. Unlimited Everkeep. Access confirmed. Scanning unregistered visitor. Warning! Warning! Explosive device detective. Entry denied. Oh no! Nashu, how many bombs have you got in your pocket this time? I'm not carrying explosives. This is medicine for treating Inspector Hildibrand's condition. Explosive medicinal compounds. Error does not compute. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildibrand was sucked up by Master Poo-Poo's malfunctioning starship, after which it proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Error. Logic circuits overloading. Emergency shutdown initiated. It must be nap time. I guess we could just go in. Here we go, lads. Solution 9! Core! What a good-sized city! Well, there's one sure way of locating the inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, that's where he'll be. Let's head for the lively part of town and look into any nefarious incidents, shall we? Do you know which is the lively part? True view? And it's in the eastern section, you say. Right then, let's get to it. Wow, 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 wow. The Arcadian. Well, I'll be fighting you in a couple of months. You big, huge graphics card, you. Serve any gentlemen inspectors? A case? I've heard of an odd, squealing creature of some sort. But I don't know what kind of thing you're looking for. Odd creature leaves rather a lot to the imagination, doesn't it? I wonder what it meant by squealing. Okay. Recent troubles? I saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing moments earlier, responding to a disturbance, it seems. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. So I can't give any more specific directions. What, like a crime? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. Oh, they did add some like new furniture to this game, like some very Solution 9 like furniture. I don't know if we can make it here. Maybe it's in Master Recipes. No, I don't think it's here. Fixtures, oh no, indoor furnishings. No, but I do want to make some of these. Oh. Oh, whatever. Yep. I fucking see you, also. Oh, I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime. Let's head over there together. The thief was absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. No need to be all hot and bothered. The culprit is right under your nose. Admit it, punk. You pinched the hooch. Me? What did you think? With the supply of souls cut off, folks with a habit have turned to black market rackets, and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. A top-shelf bottle of juice would make a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, you know there's a method of identifying contraband souls. Your regulator logs would tell the tale. Don't want us to check 'em? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle was stored, and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awful hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed. Well, you got scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. You got dead to rights. After this suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Save it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. That was Inspector Hildibrand, wasn't it? He didn't sound very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after the starship crash landing. A healthy dose of nauseous delights will put him to rights. Maybe not in such a populated place. Yeah, that might be the best idea, Nashu. I suppose that would be a reasonable course of action. Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of the ungentlemanly Hildibrand. I really should give him the Columbo voice. It's a gravelly... Let's give ungentleman Hildibrand the Columbo voice. Just one more thing. Yeah, but Hildibrand being stuck, what, for like 9 years or something? That's a pretty... Was it 9 years, or... Just big forced time skip on everyone that got trapped in the dome. He walked that way, or was it more of a mosey? Oh, man. He looks like the inspector, but he's got a touch old and mopey. Oh, it's 30 years past inside the dome? Then if Inspector Hildibrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s! Because it's like, oh, it's 9 years? No, it's the ninth reflection. It's, 30-year time skip. Oh. Then he must have been living here for so long he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I've just the thing to jog his memory. Didn't think I would notice such an obvious tale. I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put 'em away before you hurt someone or yourself. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Gentleman Inspector Extraordinaire. I've been called a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman. I'm a weathered old fool with too many debts and regrets. Detective Hardboiled. Very impressive, but even with that name and those old clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. Also, the fucking music here! It's like, oh, I wonder if we're gonna get some new music. Oh, damn, yes! It sounds too good! I mean, last patch, last Hildibrand adventure, we got like 8-bit, we got like bit crustified Hildibrand. That was crazy, but this one, perfect for the era. Hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. You seem awfully fond of these hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me. Thanks, Dollface. You're a peach. There's a bomb in the egg, isn't there? Yeah, that's why you went. That's one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Manderville-like, though. Oh, wait. This could be a rough. I've seen a few cases of this twin-person phenomena in the dome. It might be someone who shares the same soul as Hildibrand. You call him? I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were. And what we need is to keep searching. A missing person, is it? If that's the rub, I can leave this loot. You can leave this looting to me. Oh, we could really use your help. By the sounds of things, this fella looks a lot like me. What did you say his name was? Hildibrand? I'll find him. Don't you worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Are we sure that isn't the inspector? I'd like to rush off and do some investigative work of my own, but this city still has my head spinning. I think I'll wait to see if this detective hard-boiled has got any CCMs. Meanwhile, you should get back to whatever it is that famous adventurers do when they're not embroiled in one of our fantastical cases. That dame was looking for a needle in a neon-lit haystack, a city with an allergy to sleep. A twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder. I could smell it in the air. A cloying stench of cheap perfume. A conspiracy. Stay tuned to further episodes of Detective Hardboiled. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. The inspector has finally set foot upon the Dawn Trail. Get ready for conceivably further Hildibrand adventures. Who knows what this case will be this time? When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. So yeah, it's only one quest. Bit of a setup, but wow, that's so perfect. Detective Hardball has taken the case of the displaced inspector. So for the moment, we'll wait to see what he digs up. I sure there will be plenty for us to do when the clues start to pour in. Well, I think what we're going to have to do is do the custom deliveries. Now, let's do some carpentry, shall we, guys? So, we're going to just go back to Tulialal real quick. And choo-choo, let's go. I was expecting it to be like, hey, we're going to do 3 quests. But if we have one high-quality quest, that's just as best. And who knows, we might get that dirty noir coat either in the FF14 store itself, or we just get it as a gift. But here we are, we're going to talk to the railroad employee. Laying new tracks. This railroad employee has come to Tulialal in search of you. Well, there you are. I'm so glad I found you. I work over at the XIV railing. Shensa asked me to send you his way if he happened to see you. Not to alarm you, but there's trouble at the company again. It would mean the world if you could stop by and speak with him. He said he'd be waiting for you at Shaloni Station. Let's go to Shaloni Station, shall we? Oh, I realised I should have changed my title to, like, Gentlewoman. Ah, shucks. But we're Arbiter of the Earths, because I am an absolute... I love crafting too much in this game. Oh, I should really fly above, because... Waka waka. Wow. Sweet baby Sunbeard, it's Sumeri. What a relief to see you. First, I want to say how much we appreciated you and the Dawn Servants for finding a solution to our noise problem. With our new and improved train ready to roll, the Octorow railing is back in business. But for some reason, things have grown tense between Nito and the Chief. We asked them about it. They insist that nothing's wrong. That's why we need you, Sumeri. After all you've done for us, they'd be fools not to trust you. So what do you say? Will you help us figure out what's got them hot under the collar? They'll be at the office now over in Chesson Wizzy Springs. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. I've come with you now, but they'd tell me to the tracks if they found out I dropped what I was doing. Only take a few minutes to wrap up what this, I promise. Sipping some yummy Pepsi. It's time for Yeehaw Town to go all yeehaw. Ah, it's you, Sumeri. Sorry, but you can see I got my hands full all at the moment. Shenza, Supra, you didn't ask her here, did you? See what I mean? This whole damn company can tell something's off. Nito Wiki. Nito Wickway. Nito Wickway. We need to come to an agreement on this. Well, nothing you say is going to change my mind. So I suggest you start listening to reason. Reason? Give me one good reason why we ought to take you out of the driver's seat. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Look at you all, shaking like Ronika calves. Why are you three even here? Oh, really? So we're all wearing the same outfit. How cool. The boys got you worried that they came crying to you? Well. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Now that you're here, though, I reckon we could use an unbiased perspective. Fine. You want the full story? As you know, Falcone and Sumeri went to great lengths to help us construct a much quieter locomotive. We resumed northbound service just outside the Vanguard, where the tracks end, but our work's far from over. As it stands, our company is faced with two large-scale projects. The first is to keep our daily operations running smoothly in order to bring in revenue. Business as usual, in other words. The second, however, is a new challenge, reconnecting the tracks through Vanguard to Yesselani Station. We're willing to perform the repairs ourselves, of course, but the land now falls under Alexandria's dome, beyond our jurisdiction. We can't just leave the tracks as they are, so we've been negotiating with the Wing of Reflection behind the scenes to make the necessary arrangements. On top of the other duties, of which there are far too many, the new train is as many ways as still a prototype, and we have a supply shortage. That's why I offered to step down from driving to run the station. This oaf won't even consider it. He'd rather work himself to an early grave, I suppose. He just knows you're happy. He knows you're happy as such a trottle is all. It's clear you both weren't sick about each other, so why not? The point is, I wouldn't need to give up driving if we could just convince a competent artisan to keep us stocked. I could help, for a price. An artisan, you say? Look no further. You take commissions, Samiri? Well now, that changes things. With fewer duties on the administrative side, we could manage both well enough. Can I count on you to assist? Need a quick way with our daily operations then? Thank you, Samiri. You'd be an asset to the railing. Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you step outside with me for a moment? Right. Now that Samiri has matters well in hand, two of us better get back to work. Thanks again. I can't take enough for offering your help. If I'd known you'd take commissions, I would have asked long ago. Words can scarcely express how relieved I am to have you help in this, Samiri. Now, I'll get straight to the point. You ever tried keeping a locomotive quiet? It takes plenty of polish and plenty more maintenance, keeping everything in pristine condition. To ensure the work flows smoothly, let me introduce you to our local vendors. If you require the materials, there's a good chance Pee-wee sells them. As a Kinawa, she'll take your scripts in exchange for a variety of quality goods. Anyway, I'll leave you to get started. Whenever you have something to deliver, come speak with me. Custom Deliveries unlocked. So, this will take you a while, but there is a good reward for this. Now, Custom Deliveries. You see, this will lead to, I kid you not, a pretty sick glam set. It will take you a while to get all this, but you know, hey, I've got quote unquote all. I know there's one more I could easily unlock. I just need to get around to it. But yeah, so we have something to chase. Because I can't wait for crafting relics to be made. Because there's going to be we're going to be mining on the moons. We're going to be in space, getting our space relics. Well, for crafters at least. That'll be next patch. But as you can see, I have everything at level 100. It's just desynthesizing is something I should really look into maxing out. But you know what? I'm in no rush for that. So, what do we need to make? We could do some gathering. I really think I should do some gathering. Because, if you're a gatherer, you can get the mount token. And some nice wall frames. But I've only got 5 of these. And there's 2 mounts you can get. Sure, they're not the best looking mounts, but I wouldn't mind having them just to say, I gathered a lot, so we can do some gathering. So we're going to switch to our miner. Because I also need to get better side equipment. But this should do me. So we could definitely craft, but I want to gather. So we need to get locomotive lubricant. A single thick coat of the soil will greatly reduce friction between the many moving parts of the train. And we can find this in Urapacha. Right. Oh, come on. Give me a second. We'll get a mine for it, so go to Urapacha. Get 6 of these. Or the tree. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. We only need 3 of these. Okay, let's get 3 good ones. I mean, crafting, you can just whack it out, but you know, you want to gather. And then we can at least see what's the next step, at least, so you know that we have content. Woo. Would it count as here? There it is. We don't need to get max, we just need to get 1 and 2. Well, yeah, we can just, well, there. For the sake of it, we could just go there. Got 1 good one. I'll just teleport back. And then we get the next step on our adventure. So, talk to you. Thanks for coming, Samiri. We need all the help we can get to keep our train run whisper quiet. So yeah, make sure you know what to do. Good script for leveling up for your jobs. Whoops. Creaky wheels will get the grease around here. It's essential to minimize noise. Samir, you've outdone yourself. I could scour the springs and never find something half as good as this. With that, we're on to the next stage. I know our engines will be pleased as punch about this delivery. Wait here while I get it all squared away from, would you? Sorry, it took a while. While I was shelving the supplies. Well, Nick, I got curious to see your handiwork. Suffice to say, you've exceeded his expectations too. Really are you, Samir? When our train runs so quietly, the Relique are back to grazing undisturbed, and the locals have you to thank. Our passengers like it too, and they're happy. The railing's happy. Watching these dope folks cry tears of joy after being kept from Shaloni for so long, I couldn't be prouder of our work. Speaking of which, there was another project I'd like your help with. Give me some time to iron out the particulars. I'll be in touch, alright? Now we're the marriage mediator. Now, I'd like to speak with you about the next project I have in mind. Something I think our passengers need. For the dome dwellers, some 30 years have passed, yeah? That would explain why so many southbound riders are middle-aged and older. Yet, save for our noise dampening efforts, our train has largely remained the same, particularly the interior. With poor lighting and hard-won seats, I doubt our elderly passengers will find it tolerable as before, so it's time we made some improvements. Going forward, we're looking for supplies or materials to brighten up to soften our carriage interiors. Hope we can count on you. So yeah, now we can jump to the next stage. Up on Cosmo Ulka. And we can only get 3, so we'll gather 3 for now. And yep. Oh, wah wah wah. I had my Dokapon game in like 2.5 hours. I think I'm in last place, last time I checked. But you know what? It'll be fun. Oh, we have 5 goes this time. We might get it. We might be able to pull this off in 2. One. 2. I feel like Dora the frickin' Explorer here, counting for y'all. Boom. That's all we need. Not too crazy and elaborate, but bring them home. Cash these in. Yeah, so the glam we get for completing all of this will be a multi-week effort, mind you. It's a nice glam set. Because, one of the, this was the glam set, minus the crown, of course, was the Gleaner outfit. And it's like, here's a Gleaner outfit in blue. Here you go. And I'm like, oh damn. It looks so sick. And I kept this as my crafting like glam for a while. And I like putting the crown because, well, I have my own Burger King crown. But like the actual like glam, I was gonna say the current level 100 sets you get from scripts, I'm like, it looks good, but you can't really slap materia on this. So my plan is I'm going to get the nice glam set going, get a nice glam set, make the make these ones. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Because I can, even though it's technically less gathering, I can put material on that one. So it's possible, but like come like patch 7.2, there'll be more gathering, crafting and gathering equipment. So I can, something to the southwest, you say? Okay, I better give this to y'all. Our seats must not be only comfortable, but durable enough to withstand near constant use around the clock. Samir, you've outdone yourself. I could scour the springs and never find something half as good as this. I appreciate everything you've been able to bring us, Sumiri. Because of you, I can manage operations from the driver's cab if need be. And on my days off, whenever you're not around, I sit in the office and balance the books. It was rough going at first, but I nearly got the hang of it now. I've delivered the weekly maximum of 6 items to Newton Wickwee. You may begin deliveries again on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Earth time. 8 a.m. Irish time, you mean? So yeah, come Tuesday, Tuesday when I come back from work, whack out more deliveries, fill up the meter, and hopefully when we start, I guess, the crafting and gathering, or is it just going to be gathering, like, because we only, in Endwalker, we had the Omicrons, and that was all gathering. Then the Loporits was all crafting. So I don't know what we're going to get first. It's probably going to be crafting. But since I have everything at max, it'll be like, okay, I want to see where the story goes. And especially, who are we going to go crafting for? That's another good question. That's a question worth asking. But what we're going to do, I'll switch back to Bard, mind you, that the next time we're going to be on playing Final Fantasy XIV will be Christmas Day, because we have the Starlight Celebration. So, please join me next time here at KDB TV. Definitely, we might be able to stream on Christmas Eve. Hopefully. I have an idea what game we're going to play for Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day we'll be definitely playing 14 again. Because I already have my glam set at the ready. So I want to wish everyone a happy Merry Christmas from everyone here at KDB TV, from myself as well as Sumiri you might. And thank you all for watching as well. For those that have decided to watch, I do truly appreciate y'all. You're absolutely wonderful people. And thank you all. Bool a bus for everyone. Y'all deserve a clap. And a thank you. Love you all. But yeah, hopefully Tuesday we'll have something special. 25th, 26th, 27th. I'll figure it out. I still need to go see that the new Sonic movie. I gotta work that into my work-life balance. But anyway, that's really it for housekeeping. We're gonna keep up. We're gonna keep up with some stuff. We're gonna see if we can not stream on the laptop, but if we could do some like recording, maybe some testing, because come next year, there's going to be some, as I keep saying, we're going to continue, once KDB Christmas is over, we're going to do Resident Evil Revelations 1, and finish off Voice of Cards to Forsaken Maiden. We have also Freedom Wars Remastered coming out. That's on the list that we're going to definitely touch. But also, if we could try and get some PC gaming done, we're going to look at a particular game that was my personal favorite game of 2020. It's Murder by Numbers. If I can get a way of playing that game for everyone, it's half visual novel, half Picross. Made by the individual who created Hatful Boyfriend, and composed by the man who did the first 3 Phoenix Wright games. Mediatonic made that game. The intro is animated by Studio Mila, an Irish studio, and that game was so great. after they made Murder by Numbers, that studio made Fall Guys. And they've only ever made Fall Guys content. I don't think we're going to see a sequel to Murder by Numbers anytime soon. But who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Epic Games bought them, so who knows what'll happen. But that's it. I guess that's it for a bit of housekeeping. We have 4 games on the schedule, but we might get like actual videos prepared if I can get computer stuff done. If I could like record it and have some stuff in the can and upload it and set it to upload at this time, we can have more videos every week rather than being only the weekend or the occasional Wednesday. So who knows what'll happen. But yeah, that's it. We got some cool stuff coming up for the new year. And we just want to play some cool, not Christmassy related content because of certain game patches. Like, I'm gonna have to boot up Fortnite to get like my daily gift. Mariah Carey's in that game now. She got let out of the ice. Oh well, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. See you, hopefully, Christmas Eve, for more wacky content. Love you all. Take care, and good night. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'll see you then.